Hey, what's going on? This is the this is another episode of The Reporter for July 26, 2023. Where can we go with this one? Well, everybody knows about this story, which is pretty much has gone silent of late, but it still got some sizzle to it. Carly Russell apologizes for admitting a hoax. Yes, the same Carly Russell that had everybody in Alabama searching. Well, what compels people? I swear. It seemed like the crazy. As a side note, it seemed like the most craziest ages are I guess you say ladies in this case that are in the 18 to 39 range. I swear. But let's get right into it. It's getting late already. Um, Because we got other responsibilities. But let's get right into it, though. There was no kidnapping. Uh, Carly apologized for admitting the hoax. But the story is brought to you by NBC News. Hoover Police Chief Nicholas Z. Durzitz said police are consulting with the district attorney office regarding potential criminal charges after a 25-year-old statement, as well as they should. As well as they should. Because it's a joke. It really is. Yeah, it's a joke. Had them up there out in the woods searching, as well as they should. Like I said, Carly Russell admitted she did not see a toddler wandering on the side of the highway and lied about being kidnapped in a hoax to set off a nationwide, and I repeat, nationwide effort to find her. An attorney for the Alabama woman said Monday. Hoover Police Chief Nicholas C. Durzitz uh, read a statement provided by Russell's attorney during a news conference in which the 25-year-old nursing student, wow, so this is a pretty smart customer, a pretty person that is going to be put aside, in charge, supposed to be putting, is going to be studying to be somebody to be put in charge of sick people. They're doing this. It's somebody who's going to be studying to be put in charge of sick people, and that's a story within itself. But anyway, let's go on. 25-year-old nursing student said, she was not abducted, as the nation was led to believe when she disappeared July 13th. Russell said she had not left the Hoover area. She returned home 49 hours after a call to 911 reporting seeing a child on the interstate. Our client apologized for her actions to this community, to the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, the statement said. The police department is consulting with the district attorney office regarding potential criminal charges, according to Durzitz. Like I said, as well as they should. Russell was scheduled to be interviewed by the police with her attorney on Monday, but the statement was provided to the department instead. Durzitz said the department is hoping to reschedule the interview and speak to Russell to get more information. We're still trying to determine where she was doing during those 49 hours. But I am glad that we received this. At least put some of the social media super sleuths hopefully at rest for a little bit as far as what everybody thinks took place, Thursday said. We know that by her own admission, it didn't happen, the chief added. In Monday's statement, Russell attorney stated that she acted alone and did not have help. Russell disappeared after she called 911 just after 9:30 p.m. in to report having seen a toddler on Interstate 459 South. Hoover police said she had also called a relative to report having seen a child and said she was going to help the child before the relative lost contact with her, police said. The authorities had said they were unable to verify initial statements made by Russell after she returned home 2 days later. Russell's parents, Talitha and Carlos Russell, told the Days last week that their daughter was not in a good state when she returned and appeared to have suffered serious trauma. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life, Talitha Russell said. She made it back. Police said Russell told them she was forced into an 18-wheeler truck and taken to a home where a man and a woman told her to get undressed and took photos of her. Investigators, with assistance from Secret Service, analyzed the Russell cell phone for the days leading up to her disappearance. Officials did say that before she vanished, she made internet searches about paying for Amber Alerts. How to take money from the register without getting caught in the movie Taken. Says a lot right there. Russell's disappearance made national headlines and drew concerns across social media platforms as people attempted to raise awareness about the effort to find her. It did not provide an estimate for how much it was spent on the search, but noted that it was an all-hands-on-deck effort. Russell's ex-boyfriend Thomas Latrell Simmons said in a Facebook post Monday that she was blindsided and that he and his family reacted with genuine concern. He thanked the volunteers and others who offered their support. Advocates told NBC Black last week that although Russell's case seemed to be a hoax, the issue of missing Black women or girls are still very serious. More than 30,000 Black people in the United States remain missing at the end of 2022, according to the most recent data from the National Crime Information Center. Half of those cases were missing Black women and girls. Well, his story, I swear, even though it's quiet down, it's it's crazy to put it lightly. You got a 25-year-old with a nice career ahead of her, studying to be a nurse, decides to play a prank on the state and city of Hoover, Alabama. And that's pretty much dangerous within itself, but I don't want to go into the reasons why that's dangerous within itself. Y'all got to do is just say the word Alabama, y'all get the picture. But no, not at the moment. I'm gonna get started pretty soon. But like I said, y'all get the picture. But this is a cry for help. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't go into really take it to heart because let's go back to that one part where in this story that really says it all. Really says it all. Officials did say that before she vanished, she made internet searches about paying for Amber Alerts, how to take money from a register without getting caught in the movie Taken. So that's basically uh, somebody that want this attention seeker. In other words, attention seeker. It's pretty much sums her up. She's right in that range, well, between 18 to 20 or 39, as far as right in that age bracket, or as far as the ladies of 18 to 39, where all they care about is getting attention. At least some of them, because not everything's the same. But in her case, she she but she's right along with them. In other words, but man, oh man, you sometimes there's good attention and there's wrong bad attention. And this is a perfect example of a spoiled little girl, and I put the emphasis on little girl trying to get attention, trying to get attention, and trying to get attention. Yeah, she probably had some trauma, but anytime you study to do wrong, that reason doesn't stretch too far. Anytime you study to steal money from a register, anytime you study to pay for I guess Amber Alerts. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or I guess you'd say it's sort of like offering your services offering money for your services, pretty much. But that sounds crooked within itself. Matter of fact, it is crooked within itself. I will help you search if you offer me money. But man, yeah, she's gonna take it's gonna take a while for them to forgive her. I doubt if people gonna ever ever forgive her for this. I really do, because insanity can go so far. Having a rough life can only go so far. Because, like I said, if you are studying to do wrong, if you are studying to get over on people, you have no point of view. You have no point of view, because you had the whole state at city and pretty much at state, because this was a nationwide thing, searching for you, as well as that I guess as well as that a little girl or a child that you claimed that was lost, but they was mostly searching for you. Man, if we would ever done that when we was little, we wouldn't be able to sit down for a while. If y'all know what I'm saying when I say that. If we ever would have done that when we was man, it goes to show you 25 and still a kid. 25 and still a kid. It sums her up. That sums her up. Yeah, it's great. It's nice she apologized, but you live in a world, but they're not too forgiving. Not too forgiving at all. You are living in a world that's not too forgiving at all, because you put them through too much. You had, like I say, you had the town of Hoover out there searching for you. Wow, is your life that rough that you want to get into the spotlight for all the world to see? All the world to see. But that's all I got. That's all I can get on the. That's all I can say about this one. I hope they press charges on her. I really do. Yeah, because you don't do that. You need to spend some time behind bars. She really does. She'll straighten up then. Yeah, that prank need to have a cost behind it. But as hey, that's just me. Because yeah, you might have some people might see things different because you've already been through a lot. They figured uh, we forgive you, get help. But when you but when you put the everybody else in your madness and have because of you, I see it a different way. But that, like I said, that's all I got. Let me get on off here. This is another episode of the Reporter, for the Reporter podcast on July 26th on a Wednesday, 2023. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone.